Hi there, welcome to the Ecofina Financial Channel. My name is Philip, and in the next few minutes, I'll try to analyze the news, the recent news that is CBN has secured a court order to freeze the account of some fintech companies, or at least we'll try to make sense of it. It's a shock, I'm sure, to everyone, but again, it's in the news that the Central Bank of Nigeria secured an ex parte order to freeze the accounts of six financial technology companies. Um, so, what is an ex parte order? That's the first thing I think is important for us to understand. An ex parte order is an order that is granted without waiting for a response from the other party, or in this case, without the other party being aware of even any filing at the court. So usually is to get a restraining order, a temporary restraining order, before any further hearing on the matter. So in this case, the Central Bank of Nigeria got the court order from the Federal High Court in Abuja, which allows them to freeze the accounts of six fintech companies in Nigeria. And to make matters worse, the matter has been adjourned to February 2022. And it remains to be seen how the fintech companies can really adjust to what has been done. So, who are the companies that are affected? Risevest Technologies, Bamboo, Chaka, Trove, as well as CTL stroke business expenses. So those are the fintech companies affected. So what do these companies do? Basically, they help Nigerians to buy shares of companies all over the world. Um, you know, so if you are interested in buying Apple, or you want to buy Microsoft or Google, or any of the other foreign stocks, these companies make it easy to do that. All you need to do is sign into the account, and do the verification, and then you are able to buy stocks abroad or even bonds abroad. Of course, because these bonds and shares are traded in foreign currency, these fintech companies source funds from autonomous sources to fund and to ensure that they are able to, you are able to purchase shares. And in fact, you're permitted to fund in foreign currency if you have it as well. And sometimes they do the exchange, they do you can do transfer in naira and then they convert to dollars so that you can buy in foreign currency. So that's the innovation these fintech companies have brought into the industry, which is very laudable. I'm sure a lot of Nigerians have already signed up to some of these platforms. And it came as a shock. Initially, it was the Securities and Exchange Commission that accused these companies of not getting the required permission and licenses to sell to the public, to sell shares to the public. And earlier this year, Chaka Technologies became the first of these companies to actually get the SEC license. So it came as a surprise that the Central Bank of Nigeria has gotten an ex parte order to actually freeze all these accounts for 180 days. That's about 6 months. uh, what are the implications of this? Sometimes it's difficult for us to, explain what the regulatory authorities are trying to do. And in this case, it shows that Nigeria still has a lot of regulatory risk. Because one night you're doing your business fine, trying to get going with the things you're trying to do. Then the next moment, there's a regulatory authority, in this case CBN, tracking you and saying that, oh, you've breached one law or the other. In this case, they are saying that they've breached the Foreign Exchange Act, as well as the foreign exchange manual. But these fintech companies actually source funds from autonomous sources. They are not BDCs. We in the recently the CBN stopped selling FX2 directly. These companies source their own FX from multiple sources. So if the central bank is saying that these companies are engaging in illegal foreign exchange activities, then it has to, check what it is that they are doing that is wrong. Because to source from autonomous sources is actually not wrong. uh, you know, but it's difficult to understand why the central bank has decided to go this route. And then you look at the innovation that these guys have brought into the system. That just in one click you can buy the shares or own the stock of any company in the world. I'm not sure anybody is looking at that, because such regulations, such an action by the CBN, will only stifle innovation. And how do these guys also react? Because now it erodes the trust of the public as well. Because you are not sure your money is safe, even though these fintech companies are trying to do some damage limitation now, because it also came to them as a surprise. Many of them have started sending emails saying that the funds of people are safe. Bamboo has already done that, and I'm sure many of the others will do that as well, or have done so already. So it's difficult to explain why the central bank has decided to go this route. It increases Nigeria's regulatory risk, and I don't understand why we do not put all this into consideration when we are taking actions. We're seeking foreign direct investment. We're seeking foreign exchange into the system, looking at how the system can become uh, more viable, or much more easier for investors to deal in. And then we take actions like this. Remember, Twitter has also been banned by the federal government. Now is these fintech companies, who have also, who have to endure this and find a solution. I don't know how soon they will be able to resolve this, but these things erode trust, not only for customers, it erodes trust of investors. And I think if this was going to happen, why would you have to seek an ex parte order to execute such a judgment, or to get a restraining order to freeze them? Why doesn't the CBN engage them directly in order to resolve these issues? We'd like to know what you think in the comment section. Let's share together. What do you think the CBN? What do you think about the CBN restraining order to freeze the court order to freeze the account of these fintech companies? Let's share together and let's see what we can come up with. Do you think there could have been better solutions or better ways to handle it? Let's know in the comment section, and we'll see you next time.